What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of our Ulm playthrough here. Ulm, and things are looking pretty good here, guys, but the pressure's on. The pressure's on. We need to conquer a lot of the world. There's one thing that I want to do here before we get things started, and it occurred to me that, of course, one of the ways to manage your absolutism is to decrease autonomy. So we can see here that, for example, in Aiken, we will get 1.25 absolutism if we press this button. Now, I am a little bit concerned about our unrest, however. But we have a lot of provinces which are -9. Doing this will make it -10. However, we are overextended and we have a little bit of war exhaustion, which will help alleviate that. We can also just fight rebels in general, and we can harsh treatment those rebels, which is another way to get our absolutism up. So maybe I should just go crazy. But with no more further ado, let's do it on some of these provinces where I can that are 10 or under in unrest, which I'm not sure are that many provinces. But this will, of course, strengthen our country by doing this. You know, that some of them have a estate or something like that managing it, but ones like this, that's a full-on 25 autonomy increase. Let's look at our absolutism now, looking like it's 40. That's pretty good improvement. And yeah, let's not shy away from doing the -9s. How about that? Let's do it. Danzig is the burgers, I know they are. I'd prefer to do it in areas that don't have estates, if possible. Aiken does. So we're at 44. I could do it in Augsburg. Take that down to 0. I think it's inevitable, guys. I manage my estates a lot and I try to get the bonuses. And I think it's inevitable for that reason that some of these will be high, like autonomy, since the changes. Marienburg. Marienburg has been given to something, hasn't they? But let's keep going. I gave pretty much all of Prussia to, I'll just take that down to 25, to estates. Somebody commented that my pronunciation of Memmingen is really bad. Well, somehow it doesn't surprise me. What can I do? Yep, so we're going to have some unrest. But hopefully we can manage that. Now we could go a little bit more ham. Like this here in Württemberg. We can boost it even more. If we wish. We actually don't have that many rebel factions progressing, guys. And we know the ones, they're not progressing by much. Like, they'll mostly go away. So, yeah, let's go a little bit more ham. Here. A little bit inefficient, reducing some of the ones that have estates on them. But let's get our absolutism up, right? That's what it's all about. Oh, that was dumb. Oops, Westfalen is really aggro. Oh well, we'll just keep harsh treatmenting them. I'm tempted to just do it all here. Everyone that I can. What are we at? 60. Yep, I think it's a productive thing to do. There are surprisingly fewer rebel factions than I actually anticipated, And we're swimming in military points. Most of them will be small, I think, and we can harsh treatment them. Now, some of them, of course, are up here, but yeah. Nice. We just got our absolutism way up. It looks like we're really close to being able to take one of these finally. And I think I was going to go for the advisor cost, guys. I like keeping the burgers happy, but the thing is, guys, if we go to innovative ideas, we have 25% reduced advisor cost there as well. And if we look at our policy options, we actually have reduced advisor cost. So that's pretty appealing, stacking advisor cost, because of course these advisors are really expensive, and we could go up to rank 5 advisors if we could afford to do it. So I like that idea. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue on with the game just a touch, guys, but my plans for this episode is to actually fight this war, believe it or not. I actually want to fight the coalition over attacking Bremen directly, so there's quite a reward. But if we... I can't separate piece Austria's alliance with Spain, though, because it's a coalition. Well, I open and close the game. Maybe it will diminish? It will. Yes. Okay. Yes, coalition's going away. Excellent. That's good news. Because now we can attack Bremen and separate piece Austria. I was kind of studying the circumstance in between episodes, guys, and I just for the life of me cannot find a scenario where we're involved in a war with Liege, Austria, and Holland unless I basically truce break. Now, I do have the option to make Austria co-belligerent and he'll call in his allies, but of course that will call in Spain. Now, these are the only 3 nations that remain before we can dismantle the empire, so it's pretty awkward, but of course, we're getting close to forming Germany anyway, which will leave, and as much as I do, and I'm not just saying this, I do love being Ulm, I want the claims, guys, because we don't have a good CB, so I think we are going to form Germany. But speaking of innovative ideas, I want to rush this down ASAP, guys, for the 20% infantry combat ability. And of course, it all costs admin points. So we might be a little bit chill here in regards to expanding in sort of the next decade. But my plan is to go absolutely ham after that point. There's nothing really preventing us from going crazy after that point. Now, our economy is looking really good. And Austria became an invalid rival, and now they're our valid rival again. That's really weird. But I'm about to be at war with him, so why not? Let's re-rival him. I guess theoretically I could take land from Austria if we are attacking Bremen directly. It's an option. Yeah, we're really starved on our admin points, man. I'm sorry to say. That's bad, man. But of course, once we get that 20% infantry combat ability, I'm hoping that we... Oh, look at their rulers, dude. France, I'm so jelly. We still do not have our own ruler who's good and pro. I'm so jelly. All my prestige goes to re-rolling these rulers, but lately we don't have one. I should keep claiming land. Mamelukes are fighting Venice, of course. Yep, so I'm going to declare war on Bremen here shortly, but we might as well, considering I don't have the admin points anyway, might as well let our war exhaustion decrease. Now, France's truce comes up in January next year. Which means the coalition will probably grow again. It's quite awkward, guys. It's quite awkward because I actually don't really want to expand into any more French territory if possible. I have the option of releasing Lorraine or something like that and feeding it to him, but of course I want to feed it to Brittany as if because if Brittany gets Empire government rank, he will fully accept all the French culture. But that's kind of my predicament, is that if I take French land, I'm going to core land that I'm eventually just going to hand off. And considering I have already mentioned that we're absolutely starved, France is the obvious rival here. We're starved for admin points. I'd prefer not to do that. What's going on? Now this is really interesting. I could try to blitzkrieg down France here and we wouldn't be fighting the Pope. Huh. What kind of navy does Venus have? He has a navy. This war might be prolonged. Ah, Austria re-rivals me. Come on, game. How are you going to do me like that? Change of plans, guys. We can do that one afterwards. But I'd like to get a truce with France, and he's our rival now. Okay, what's up with our army composition? We just have a little bit more infantry over here. That's not a big deal. And any harsh treatment that costs 50 or less, I suppose. You know, by that I mean not 100 or a massive amount. Like maybe Russians would or something. I'm going to harsh treatment them away to get our absolutism up. No, my claim's disappearing. It's the end of the year, yeah, so I think I'm going to declare war on France. Now, with that in mind, let's check France out really quick. How strong exactly is he? 60k. Now, we have way more manpower than he does. And we have more numbers as well. I'd have to watch my navy. Maybe... Wow. Switzerland would be really easily pieced out there by taking his capital. So I think I'd focus on his allies first. That's what I'm going to try to do, guys, is try to blitzkrieg France down, get a truce with him. Like I just mentioned earlier, I don't know exactly what the reward would be with France apart from having a truce, which is quite awkward because... Yeah, it's whatever. I shouldn't feel too bad about it, guys. I shouldn't, because I don't have the admin points to spend anyway. We're doing well on Diplo points. Maybe I should take some of the lowlands or something, or some of Switzerland. I don't know. Am I really going to be content with basically taking France's money or something like that? Whoa! That truce totally lied to me. I thought it was later than that. Don't do this to me, game. Aha, Portugal will help. Aha! Aha! But Spain will help, not Portugal. Aha! We could fight 3 wars. I could call in... I could attack here and make Oz... He's co-belligerent anyway, if you're attacking a free city. Okay, so I'm wondering, will Brittany join? He won't. We could prevent Spain. So the awkward thing is if I'm fighting this war and then I'm prolonging it to keep Spain out of this war with Austria, the Papal State might peace out and then we might be at war with him according to the France. But we could also find, so we can see Venice is winning at sea here. We could also find maybe he doesn't call it in because of length of war or war score issues. So either way, Spain will help us, and that's really, really good news. We're gonna dude, I hope Spain converts this to back to Basque. I guess I have to wait till the end of the month. Please don't coalition me. Don't do me like this, game. Don't do me like this. This is BS. There we go. All right. Nothing's changed. We're fine. All right. So, I might as well call the Ottomans in, I guess. We don't really need them to help us against Russia at all. Calling them in at least means they're not doing anything else productive, so let's just do it. Why not? Unfortunately, I'm going to need to turn against the Ottomans as well. It's inevitable. Whew, okay, this is a bit awkward. So, my plan... Well, I guess the good news as well, by calling the Ottomans in, this is basically a guaranteed victory. So, I could actually focus primarily on the Austrian war. Now, by attacking this free city, we're hoping to occupy Liège, Holland, and then dismantle the empire, finally. And Bremen will be our tasty reward. Just while I group up my armies, I'm going to not forget about my navy because I'm so pro at this game. I forgot about this spy network in Bohemia. Let's try to continue that. I'm going to wait till we've taken out these two capitals before I declare on Bremen. Okay, Austria is not garrisoning that fort. Amazing. Let's walk over there. So I don't think that borders it either. I wonder if he's smart enough to garrison his troops if we go walk over there next to Austria. There's one way to find out. Let's make those high priority and maybe Kiev will claim them for us. We've got way stronger navy in this French war. Which is good. Wow. 21 years old. There's a slim chance here, guys. There's a slim chance that we PU Portugal. Which would make my life easy. It would mean we can just gobble up Spain, but it's a slim chance, like I said, so let's not get obsessed with it. Should I artillery barrage? Nah, but I will against Austria. That war's going to be a little bit more intense. He's started to garrison his troops. Fort, excuse me. I don't know why, but he is. It is what it is. This three-way war is certainly looks like it's going to work, though, as far as I know. It's just going to be a matter if Austria calls in Holland and Liège. Now, Brittany will not be called in. Let's just check really quickly. Spain and Brittany will not be called in, so Munster, Liège, and Holland, that's the plan, and then we dismantle the empire once we occupy all of their capitals. Switzerland should be done. Yep. Let's try and go for short truce time, because hopefully I form Germany have full claims and just ravage him when we have the admin available. Okay, I want to keep my army professionalism up. So let's spend the money. Thankfully, we are rich. Now, does Germany give you claim on the lowlands? I'm not sure off the top of my head. Nope. So let's check regions really quickly. All of this is Low Countries. I'm tempted. The Diplo points is not an issue. I'm going to take some of his land. It's the admin points though. No. Fine. Forget it. But annul his alliance with my ally. Get out of that, because I want to be able to kill you in the future. Alright. So we're going to go for Holland, Liege, and Vienna. How about we have one stack for each? And we're going to get 100 prestige. So it would be a really appropriate and good time to get a heir now, because let's be realistic. He's going to be terrible. And then we can... Oh, I hope I don't regret this. This could be a hard-fought war, guys. It's going to be a terrible heir, and then we can re-roll him, guys, with that dismantle prestige. I'm nervous fighting this war. Is there any reason to be? This is a sort of coming back from a recording break, so I'm a little bit sort of out of sync. And I think this war is going to be pretty hard. So I should consider... It's a little bit late, but I'm going to try anyway. Hiring some reinforcements. We have a lot of manpower and not looking so hot on the money. So I am going to go for a little bit of infantry, regular infantry right now. And let's go. So typically, from my experience, Austria will, in this circumstance, be quite delayed in the call-in. We can see Switzerland is already in. He's allied to Bremen, that's why. Yeah, so perhaps... I mean, it said he will be co-belligerent. But that's what I thought, though. He's not calling anybody in. Is he going to call them in? Is it delayed, or does it not happen? Because I actually thought he wasn't going to, just going off instinct and experience of attacking free cities, and then it said he is co-belligerent. Holland's in. Okay, nice. We just need Liege to get in. Change of plans, though. I am going to try and separate piece some of these nations, because there's just so many of them. Let's artillery barrage that. That's what our military points are for. Holland's in. That's good. How pissed are the Ruski separatists? They're not so bad. I'll consider harsh treating them, but let's just allow them to continue at the moment. Okay, Liege. Liege said he would join if we attacked Austria, so that shouldn't be an issue. Nice, stack wiped. So the Swiss... Yes, Liege said yes! Lads, we're going to dismantle the Empire, finally. Finally. Uh-oh. This is hills. Are you going to pile in against me, game, or are you just going to get wrecked? We've got a much better general. I think he's going to get stack wiped here. Due to numbers and general, etc. Now, they actually have Dutch ideas. They don't have German. Spy network on the wrong nation there. I must have misclicked. He just got stack wiped, didn't he? Yep. I don't know Savoy's ideas. He's got offensive. That's not too scary. It's mostly generals there. Wow. And it looks like he's got no military bonuses whatsoever. His general's pretty good, though. I think he doesn't out-tech us. I think we might beat him as well in the hills. Oh! Put our stability up to 3. Stickety stack wiped him. Oh, 3 stability. Life's looking good, boys. Can we just get a good heir, please? For the future of this campaign. Just make me feel good, man. One time. One time. Let's look at the numbers of this war. Yeah, we're outnumbered, which is a little bit scary. Austria's rushing out to murder our subjects, which always happens. Now I can't actually separate piece him. We want to hold his capital. So that's a bit awkward. I want to rush these two. Whoa, what? 10 years of reduced goods. That's bad. I might as well get Savoy out, considering we've already started. Now, we stack wiped his troops, so he should be fairly demoralized. Maybe if I sit on his capital, we can piece him out at this point. Let's check. Nope, almost. Gonna harsh treatment that. We're so far ahead in military, so I don't have to worry about that, guys. We're doing just fine. And Savoy is gonna fall quickly now. Now I can separate piece these two, but I'm gonna rush for the other capitals so I can separate piece Austria as soon as possible. I really desperately don't want to deal with Spain, of course. God, never lucky. Let's just assault this then. They're mostly mercenaries. Damn, that was quite costly, but let's hurry this up. They're mostly mercenaries. Now you have some kind of... Yes, that ally is obnoxious. Let's get rid of that. And how's our inflation? It's basically 0. So can't say no to that amount of money right now. It would do us some good. Let's bring out the rest of our infantry to try to participate. How are our subjects holding out? Not well. Not well. Their war resolution is not too bad though. You'll have to endure it, boys. Damn, speaking about holding out, Vienna's holding out like crazy. Now, our numbers against France are just ridiculous. There's no way we're going to lose that. Just so happens that France is doing a good job defending at the moment. And again, if this war finishes, then we're going to be called in against the Papal State. But it looks like things are moving along in a timely fashion here, guys. So far. Let's hope that nothing changes. So Brittany's still allied to Austria. So uh-oh. What can I say? That's a little bit of a concern. I'd prefer not to have a truce with Brittany at any stage, just in case we can claim his throne. Portugal's at 22 years old. Damn, Vien's still holding out. How you do this? Ah, took me a little while to realize what was happening there. Defender of the Faith. Yep, well, we're not going to do that. So we have to rebuy Defender of the Faith. Call to arms against Denmark with the Independence War of Sweden. Cost us 500 there. When I actually became Defender of the Faith Protestant, there was like no other Protestants. But Denmark has... Frickety frickin' frick. Frickety frick. Oh, freaking frickety ruler is getting too old for this, man. We can no longer endure this. But like I said, we get the prestige back at least. But I was kind of joking when I said that, like, just give us a good ruler, please, one time, so that it's no longer an issue. Ah, Brittany's in. Alright, Brittany's in. What can you do? Alrighty, guys. One capital down. So again, as much as I want to separate peace, we're not going to separate peace him. 2 capitals down. We're just waiting on this one here. And go take out Pesht. Just because it's so easy. Now I want to take one of my siege generals and equip it here to help this move along here, and Liege is taking forever. For level 5. This... You have +1 shock here. I'm just going to reroll this general. He's so bad. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That is a 100 tradition general with +1 shock from rulers. And maybe we have another modifier that I can't think of off the top of my head. I don't think so. But feels good, man. Good ruler, that's what I'm talking about. Now, Munster, we have as capital, apparently. Munster can be pieced, right? I think one of my subjects did that. Yeah, there's no harm in piecing him out. And let's go take out Bremen. Ulm Noble Rebels, that's from the autonomy being increased everywhere. Oh, I was hoping Liege would fall there, and then that would be our moment to dismantlify. Königsberg falls. As soon as we dismantlify, we can peace out Austria, so I'd love to do that. My stupid spy network is depleting. Come on, game. Alright, that's expensive, but we're going to do that. The prestige is a non-issue. We're going to get it back. And my war exhaustion is starting to get up there a little bit, so come on, just give me this. Yay! Yay! Ah, it feels good. 100 prestige. No more empire. Get Recaronied. Excellent. And with that in mind, that was a good mission, successful. Let's get Flanders out. Woohoo! Now, government rank up to Empire. We get a cultural union. Wow. Well, fully accepted culture everywhere, I think. I think we literally have fully accepted culture everywhere. Nope, not quite. That Russian land I don't care about, and of course Czech we don't, but we don't have Burgundian here. That's the main thing. We can accept Czech, because we now, at least I think so, maybe next month, have states available. Alright, let's finally start piecing some of these guys out. Holland. We'll take your money, sir. Thank you. Strangely, he is allied to Poland. I kind of would like to get rid of that. For truce reasons. Get Liege gone. Wow, that was a long time in the making, right, guys? I know a lot of you would have expected or desired me to do that sooner. So I suppose sorry to anybody who was disappointed. I've been struggling here a little bit, let's be real. Okay, Pest is sieged. Oh, wow. Ongoing battles. Alright, I think that's the main reason Austria's not piecing out here. Let's check him out here in a moment. Wow, he doesn't want to give up. Damn, that's quite interesting, but quite painful. Maybe I should be defending my territory, because they're sieging me down like crazy. I thought he would give up. He's got only one other fort. Well, Flanders is finally out. Let's go siege some of the stuff back up. Let's have a look here. Yes, we now finally have states available. Wow, 10 states. Awesome. If only I had the Diplo points, eh, guys? Maybe if these are sieged down here, I can get Austria out, but of course, we want to go for that. Ah, man. Alright. Let's barrage him. And my poor subjects. Their war exhaustion's getting high again. I'm not going to state anything up while I even have a little bit of war exhaustion if I can avoid it, guys. Ah, yeah, we finally got another diplomat, dude. Amazing. We've been operating on 2 diplomats for my whole life. It's been brutal. No way. 1 base tax. What? Dismarchen? It's even in provinces that I don't know. Where is this? Oh, okay. Just lost development. Alright, I'm not too torn up about that. No, one of my leaders died. Yay, my other leader is amazing. The dream is real. This is going to be one of our secrets to success, right, guys? Is our god tier amazing generals. But let's hope they keep coming. Come on, game. Just give me these forts. Oh, wait, why you do to me like this? Pest is going to fall before our other province here. Okay, finally took Bremen. Nice. Because Pest is worth a significant amount of war score. Yep, called it. Okay, we got him though. Good. Get gotted, sir. Whew, and on that note, I'm going to end the episode there, guys. Well, mission successful, right? We dismantled the Empire, and that's officially a success, right? If we deal with... I mean, I will continue with this war against Bremen, which is now me versus him and Brittany. So let's go peace out Brittany, who I'm blocked out from. RIP. Gonna go start dealing with France in that case and start resieging some of the stuff back so that my war exhaustion is not so dismal. But I'm happy to reduce my war exhaustion a bit. And yeah, looking forward to the next episode where we can state up some stuff. If only I had more admin points. We're so starved for admin points. I'm going to be coring up Bremen and coring up anything I state. But I might hold off, guys, until I've actually completed this idea to state stuff up for that reason. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a little bit of crazy management there, managing those wars. Portugal's got a heir, unsurprisingly. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next episode.